Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter probability and statistics. The lessons we're going to cover today are make predictions, understanding probability, find the probability, then mean, median, mode, and range. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is probability and statistics. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is make predictions. Okay, you select a marble without looking and then put it back. If you do this 4 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of times you will pick a yellow marble? So you have total 4 marbles, right? And that means there are total 4 outcomes, right? Only one of them is yellow. So the probability for the yellow is 1 out of 4 because you have only one yellow out of the 4 marbles. Now you did that 4 times, right? Here you have, if you do this 4 times, you pick marble 4 times, you have to do 4 times 1 by 4. So if you pick marble 4 times, you have only one chance that would be the yellow, right? Let's just start with the test questions. If you flip a coin 2 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of time it will land on heads, right? So when you flip a coin, you have only two possibilities, right? The head or tail. So you have total 2 outcomes. The probability of head is 1 out of 2. Now you did that 2 times. So 2 times 1 over 2. 2 and 2 cancel out. You are left with 1. That means only one possible. Out of the two, one time it is head. The correct option is 1. When you flip a coin, you have only two options, either head or tail, right? That means you have only two outcomes. The probability of head is 1 out of 2. So in the question, it is mentioned you flip that 2 times. So you have to find out of 2 times how many times it will land on head. So you have to do 2 times the probability of head. The probability of head is 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 got cancelled out and you are left with just 1. So that means out of the 2 times you flipped a coin, 1 times it will land on head. The correct option is 1. If you flip a coin 10 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of times it will land on head? So again, that's a coin, right? You have two outcomes and the probability of head is 1 over 2, right? Now you did that 10 times. So you have to do 10 times 1 over 2, 10 times the probability of head. So you just have to multiply. 10 times 1 is 10 and 2 times 1 is 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. That means out of the 10 times, 5 times it will land on head. The correct option is 5. So the correct option is 5. Okay, the next one is if you spin the spinner 6 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of times it will land on blue? So just look at the spinner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The spinner has 6 positions, right? You have to see how many times it will land on blue. So only one portion is blue, right? So the probability of blue is 1 over 6. The probability of blue is 1 over 6 because you have only one portion, that is, the spinner has total 6 portions. Only one of them is blue, so that is 1 out of 6. And you spin the spinner 6 times, so you have to do 1 by 6 times 6. So that is 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 1 is 6, that is only 1. So that means the correct option is 1, right? Out of the 6 times, it will land on blue only one time. The correct option is 1. If you flip a coin 4 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of times it will land on head? So, which is the correct option? 4 times you did, right? So that means half of the times it will land on head. So the correct option is 2. You select a marble without looking and then put it back. If you do this 4 times, what is the best prediction possible for the number of times you will pick a yellow marble? So you have total 4 marbles, right? And the probability of blue is 1 out of 4. Sorry, the probability of yellow is 1 out of 4. Now you did that 4 times, so you have to do 4 times 1 over 4. So 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 and 4 cancel out, you are left with just 1. So the correct option is 1. That means only one time it will land on, like only one time you pick the yellow marble. The correct option is 1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is The next lesson is understanding probability. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So, which is the correct option? Just look at the spinner. The one that has the less portion is the one where the spinner less likely to land, right? So the correct option is on pink portion it will less likely to land. Let's just start with the test questions. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? The one that has the less portion is the one on which the spinner will land less likely to land. So the spinner has two colors, pink and yellow. The pink is the very small portion, so that means it will less likely to land on pink. The correct option is pink, right? On which color is the on which color is the spinner more likely to land? So the one that has the greater portion is the one on which it will more likely to land, right? So the correct option is green, because most of the portion of the spinner is green, so it will most likely to land on green. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? It will more likely to land on pink one, because most of the portion is pink. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? The correct option is Yellow is the one on which the spinner less likely to land. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? Which is the correct option? The correct option is yellow. How likely is that the spinner will land on yellow space? So, which is the correct option? That is unlikely because yellow is the less portion than green, so it would be unlikely. How likely is it that the spinner will land on blue space? So, which is the correct option? Because all the portions on the spinner are blue, so that it will certainly land on blue. The correct option is certain. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So, which is the correct option? Yes, that is blue because on the spinner, blue is the less one, so that would be blue. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is find the probability. Let's just start with the next lesson. If you flip a coin, what is the probability it will land on heads? Which is the correct option? So, when we flip a coin, we have only two possible outcomes, the either head or tail, right? So, the probability of head is 1 over 2, right? Because you have only two outcomes, only one of them is head. So, that's why that is 1 out of 2, right? Just look at the other example. If you roll a six-sided die, what is the probability of rolling a 4? So when you roll a die, you have six outcomes, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The one you have to find the probability of 4. So out of the six outcomes, only one is 4. So the probability of 4 is 1 out of 6. Got it? 1 out of 6. No, not 4 out of 6. You have only one outcome, that is 4. So the probability of 4 is 1 out of 6, not 4 out of 6. 4 is the outcome and the probability is 1 out of 6. Okay, you roll a six-sided die. What is the probability of rolling a 1? Okay, now you have a six-sided die. Again, you have the six outcomes for the dice. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what is the probability of 1? You have only one outcome that have 1. So the probability of 1 is 1 out of 6. Got it? The correct option is 1 out of 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. If you flip a coin, what is the probability it will land on heads? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 out of 2, right? If you roll a six-sided die, what is the probability of rolling a 5? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 out of 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. If you roll a six-sided die, what is the probability of rolling a 3? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 6. That is 1 out of 6, right? If you flip a coin, what is the probability it will land on heads? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 2, right? If you roll a six sided die, what is the probability of rolling a 2, which is the correct option? That is 1 out of 6. If you roll a six sided die, what is the probability of an odd number? 3 of the numbers on a die are odd and 3 of the numbers are even, right? So that means for the odd numbers, the probability is half, 3 out of 6, or 1 out of 2, because 3 out of 6 are odd. If you roll a six sided die, what is the probability of rolling an even number? So, three numbers are even and three numbers are odd, right? So, the probability of even number is half, right? 3 by 6 or 1 by 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is mean, median, mode, and range. What is the median? Median is the number that divides the data into two exactly equal groups. So for the median, we have to arrange the numbers from least to greatest, right? That would be then 5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, and 10. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So four numbers, three numbers here, and three numbers on one side and three numbers on other side. So the one that is exactly in the middle is 9. 9 is the number that is the median. The correct option is 9. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the range? Okay, so the range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest number, right? So the greatest number here is 2 and the smallest number here is 0. So that means the range of the numbers is 0. The range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest number in the given data. What is the median? So for the median, you have to add them and divide by the sum of the numbers. How do we calculate the median? Just add them. 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8 and divide by the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are 7 in number, so divided by the 7. Which one you didn't get? You have to divide it by the 7. The median means you need to add them all and divide by the number of numbers you are going to add. 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8. The sum is 29. And 29 divided by 7 is 4 whole 1 over 7. Hold on. Let me just add 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8, 29. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry. You have to calculate the median, not the mean. Sorry. I am calculating the mean, right? You have to calculate the median. For the median, you have to arrange them from least to greatest. 1, 3, 3, 3, and 5, 6, and 8. Then you have to three numbers here. Three number. Yes, very good. That is 3. Sorry. I am calculating the mean. But here you just have to calculate the median. Sorry. Okay, the next one is what is the mean? Now for this one, you have to do the same I am doing for the previous question. You have to add them all. 8 plus 7 plus 10 plus 8 plus 0 plus 6 plus 10. And for the mean, you have to add all the numbers. Sum of the numbers divided by the number of given numbers. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to divide it by the 7. Let me just add, that is 8 plus 7 plus 10 plus 8 plus 0 plus 6 plus 10, that is 49, and 49 divided by 7 is 7. So that means the mean of the numbers is, that is 49, 7. So the correct option is option number 1. It is, that is 7. Got it? The correct option is 7. What is the median? So again, you need to calculate the median. You just have to arrange them from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, for the median, you have to arrange them from least to greatest. The correct option is 6. How 0? What is the mod? Mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. So what is mod? The correct option is 0. 0 is the number that appears the most of the time. So the correct option is 0. What is the mean? Again, you have to calculate the mean. So for the mean, you have to add them all and divide it by the sum of, just add all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. 10 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, right? 24, and you have to divide it by the 6. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. The correct option is 4. So the mean of these numbers is 4. The correct option is 4. What is the range? So range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest number, right? That is 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. So the correct option is 6. What is the mod? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is 6. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is probability and statistics. And the lessons we have covered today are make predictions, understanding probability, find the probability, and mean, median, mode, and range. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in